Attention fervent followers of the Pittsburgh Steelers, football fans, and sports enthusiasts alike. Allow me to captivate your attention with an extraordinary scoop that will shake the foundations of the football world. The Pittsburgh Steelers' persistent attraction to the talented tackle from the University of Pittsburgh, Matt Goncalves, has reignited speculation and enthusiasm in the hearts of fans. Yes, you heard that correctly. Brace yourselves to delve into an ocean of exciting details and exhaustive analysis on this hot topic that has been lurking in the shadows of the sport. From our unwavering source at Steelers Now, we confirm with certainty that the Pittsburgh Steelers are opening the doors of their sanctuary to Matt Goncalves, granting him the honor of an exclusive pre-draft visit to the much-anticipated event. But, oh, dear friends, that's not all. This fervent and continued interest from the Steel team is not mere happenstance. It is a matter of utmost importance and seriousness that cannot be underestimated. What has triggered this deep interest in Goncalves? Well, apart from his dazzling career at the University of Pittsburgh, the Steelers have been following every step of Goncalves with relentless dedication. From his standout performance at the East-West Shrine Bowl to an informal interview they kindly conducted in the hallowed halls of the NFL Combine in the year 2024, the Steelers have made it clear their fervent desire to have this young prodigy among their ranks. Standing at an imposing 6 feet 6 inches tall, coupled with a colossal weight of 330 pounds, Goncalves looms as a true force of nature on the scrimmage line. His 5 seasons of tireless work on the field for Pitt have not gone unnoticed, especially considering he shared training facilities with the Steelers themselves. But, hold on a moment, there's still more to uncover. Goncalves' versatility on the field is simply astounding. From serving as the 6th lineman in the year 2020 to filling starting roles on both the right and left sides in subsequent seasons, this young talent has demonstrated an adaptability and versatility that sets him apart from the crowd. However, an unfortunate toe injury limited his participation in the last college season to just 3 games, which unfortunately may have slightly impacted his draft stock. According to analyses and projections compiled by the NFL Mock Draft Database, Goncalves is being considered to be selected towards the end of the 4th round, specifically at pick 125 overall. But, do not make the mistake of underestimating his potential. This young athlete possesses undeniable talent and has the potential to excel both as a tackle and guard in the NFL. Some teams are even considering the possibility of employing him in both positions, which speaks volumes about his versatility and worth on the field. Now, with the Pittsburgh Steelers setting their sights on finding a new tackle, especially after letting Chuck Okorafor go, Goncalves' figure emerges as an extremely tempting and attractive option for the team. Although Dylan Cook currently holds the primary backup position, the addition of Goncalves through the draft could further strengthen the Steelers' offensive line formation, which is cause for great optimism and expectation among the team's fervent legion of fans. And best of all, thanks to Goncalves' geographical proximity to the Pittsburgh Steelers, his pre-draft visit does not count towards the established limit for such encounters, which constitutes an unprecedented strategic advantage for the Steel team. But that's not all, dear friends. Here's an additional tidbit to further fuel the fire of excitement and enthusiasm among fans. His teammate, the talented cornerback M.J. Devonshire, also features on the list of confirmed visitors for the Steelers, suggesting the possibility that the University of Pittsburgh is serving as an inexhaustible talent mine for the Steel team in this season of recruiting new players. Exclusive news: Steelers host pre-draft visit with Georgia offensive tackle Amarius Mims. The Pittsburgh Steelers have hosted a pre-draft visit with Georgia offensive tackle Amarius Mims, according to a report from Ray Fittipaldo of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. The Steelers have shown persistent interest in Mims, sending a large delegation including head coach Mike Tomlin and general manager Omar Khan to Georgia's Pro Day, despite Mims not participating in drills after suffering a hamstring injury at the NFL Combine. Mims will conduct a private Pro Day workout in April, and the Steelers are likely to be in attendance at that event as they continue their due diligence with one of the most intriguing prospects in the 2024 NFL Draft. Mims declared for the draft after his junior season at Georgia, and he only made 8 starts in his college career after being behind future NFL players like Amarius Salyer and the Steelers' 2023 first-round pick, Broderick Jones. Last season, Mims was poised to finally showcase his worth, and in 6 starts as a senior, he displayed some of the best plays of any tackle in the 2024 NFL draft class. But he was limited to those 6 games due to injury, leaving many teams wondering if he can quickly transition to the NFL and stay healthy in the process. The Steelers have shown significant interest in the top tackles of the 2024 NFL draft class. They watched Talys Fuaga from Oregon State at the Senior Bowl and also brought him in for a top 30 visit. The Steelers formally met with Mims, Troy Fautanu from Washington, and J.C. Latham from Alabama at the NFL Combine. Then, Tomlin and Khan attended Mims and Latham's pro days. The club also met with Tyler Guyton from Oklahoma, Jordan Morgan from Arizona, Kingsley Suamataia from BYU, and Patrick Paul from Houston at the Senior Bowl. But Mims became the first player with a triple entry on our main list of the 2024 NFL Draft, with a formal combine visit, a top 30 pre-draft visit, and Khan and Tomlin at his pro day. The Pittsburgh Steelers, a historic franchise in the NFL, find themselves in a dilemma after missing out on the opportunity to acquire a highly promising wide receiver in the free agent market. The Denver Broncos have secured the services of Josh Reynolds, former wide receiver for the Detroit Lions, in a deal reported by ESPN's Adam Schefter on Wednesday. Reynolds' move to the Broncos involves a lucrative 2-year contract valued at up to $14 million, further solidifying Denver's depth at the wide receiver position, where he will join talents like Courtland Sutton and Marvin Mims Jr. in the receiving rotation. For the Steelers, this market twist represents a significant setback, as although they had not shown direct interest in Reynolds, the need to bolster their wide receiver core is evident. Despite the recent acquisitions of Van Jefferson and Quez Watkins, the Pittsburgh team is still seeking options to strengthen this crucial position in their offense. Previously, the Steelers were in contract negotiations with Tyler Boyd, former receiver for the Cincinnati Bengals, but it seems those talks have stalled. Additionally, they had a meeting scheduled with Mike Williams, former receiver for the Los Angeles Chargers, although the latter chose to join the New York Jets. They even explored the possibility of a trade with the San Francisco 49ers for talented receiver Brandon Ayuk, although general manager John Lynch dismissed this option at the NFL owners' meetings in 2024. Josh Reynolds, 29, has an interesting track record in the league. Selected in the 4th round of the 2017 NFL Draft by the Rams, he has played for several teams before arriving in Denver. He spent his first 4 seasons with the Los Angeles Rams, particularly shining in 2020 when he recorded 52 receptions for 618 yards and 2 touchdowns. After his stint with the Rams, Reynolds had a brief spell with the Tennessee Titans in 2021 before being released and subsequently signed by the Detroit Lions, where he had a notable performance in the last 7 games of the season. His return to Detroit materialized with a 2-year, $6 million contract, during which he proved his worth with 78 receptions for 1,087 yards and 8 touchdowns in 31 games, 24 of which he started. With an imposing height of 6 feet 3 inches and a weight of 194 pounds, Reynolds possesses the ideal physical dimensions to excel both as an outside receiver and in the slot, where he has demonstrated versatility by capitalizing on 36% of his repetitions in the 2023 season. It's time for the Legion of Pittsburgh Steelers fans to join the conversation. After delving into the depths of the Steelers' interest in talented tackle Matt Goncalves and exploring the pre-draft intrigues with other emerging stars like Amarius Mims, a fundamental question arises. What do you think about the future of our offensive line? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe Goncalves is the missing piece in the Steelers' puzzle? Or do you prefer exploring other options like Mims to strengthen our ranks? Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all the exciting news about the Steelers and hit like if you're ready to see our favorite franchise shine in the upcoming season. The future of the team is in your hands. Join the conversation and be part of the journey towards greatness for the Pittsburgh Steelers.